A warm welcome you ma'am. Now I am going to present this video about the cocktail party written by T.S. Eliot. Author introduction. The Cocktail Party by T.S. Eliot. The play was the most popular of Eliot's seven plays in his lifetime. Although in his 1935 play, Murder in Cathedral is better remembered today. It focused on the play Cocktail Party focused on a troubled married couple who, through the invention of a mysterious stranger, settle their problem and move on with their lives. The characters in the cocktail party are Edward Chamberlain, Livonia Chamberlain, Celia, Sir Henry Harcourt. He was introduced as an unidentified guest in the Act 1. Later, he was called as Sir Henry Harcourt. Riley, Mrs. Barraway, Peter, Julia, and finally Alexander. In Act 1, the setting was take place in London at England. In the first act, the scene 1, it was take place in the drawing room of Chamberlain in the London flat in the early evening. Edward, Julia, Celia, Peter, Alexander, and the unidentified guests all are together in the room. They are get ready for the party. Alex started telling a story, but Julia hasn't understand its meaning. Edward and Evangelia was a married couple, but both of them even didn't have children because they are not in the relationship of the married life. They both didn't like the marriage life. The room is full of talking about their marriage life of Edward. With when they are all talking about the Edward marriage, Edward got irritated and left the room without his wife Lavinia. In the second scene, the play takes place in the same drawing house. The doorbell rings and Edward goes to answer and return with Celia. The bell rings and he opens. Celia enters. Edward tells Lavinia was coming back to his home. The unidentified is also asking about his marriage life. Edward and the unidentified guest talking about the term of agreement. Edward want to change his mind, but it was too late. He can't able to change his mind because Edward fall in love with Celia and Peter also love with Lavinia. In Act 2, it take place in the Henry Harcourt Rayleigh's counseling room. The unidentified guest was Henry. In the Act 2 only, we are told that unidentified guest was Henry Harcourt. He called his nurse. He was a counselor. He called his nurse secretly and reviewed his instruction that he has had 3 appointments in this morning that motivate that none of the patient meet each other. She tells him that Alex was there and he want to saw him. Alex and he started this conversation. Edward was one of the patients and consulted Henry. The doctor sent him to the sanatorium. Next, the second person was Lavinia, also entered into the doctor room and she also get counseling for him. The doctor again says her to stay in the same sanatorium. Both of them started speaking with each other and tried to understand each other and explained about their difficult situation and trying to live with their marriage life. The third person was Celia. Celia also came to the same counseling and she also get consult from the doctor that she had a two choice whether to stay on London or else left the London. She Celia has decided to leave the London with the advice of the doctor. She went to abroad without telling anyone. Peter and Alex was in the search of Celia, and after know that Celia was in abroad, they were satisfied. Till that second play was in. Thank you, ma'am.